Hey, welcome everyone to a WAC Chat. Julie Goodenough from Abilene Christian joining me. Won winners of 8 of your last 9, and you got Charlton State coming up, and you guys are putting up a ton of points. What is clicking so well offensively?
Gosh, it's hard to really put my finger on it because I feel like we're winning in different ways each night, different players stepping up. So I think just, good team basketball, sharing the ball. Obviously we are trying to force some turnovers. The turnovers have equated into some high percentage shots for us. But yeah, I just, when I look back over just the conference games, I feel like, we're scoring in different ways.
Defensively, obviously, things are going well. As in addition, to what improved the most, maybe over the last month during this win streak defensively?
I think when you put a team together, and we actually have 7 returners from last year, but we've got like 6 new players, and we really spend like non-conference play, trying to figure out the best lineups, making sure that everybody really understands what it is we're asking them to do. And I really feel like since I don't know, after finals, probably in December, and we had a little more time to spend with our team and longer practices and like kind of focus on ourselves, that some things have really started clicking for everyone, really defensively. And I think what we're seeing on the floor is that our team's playing pretty well together. On the defensive end, it's putting up a good front where it's hard for teams to, just get high percentage shots, possession after possession. But pretty good, team chemistry on the defensive side of the ball as well.
You mentioned the returnees. In talking to the men's side, it feels like it is definitely a positive within the department. In this era, both programs had a significant amount of returnees, and that retention aspect that you all have to go through, at the end of each season, certainly most recently. What was the sort of the resell point to make sure everyone that wanted to come back did come back to allow you to have the season that you've had thus far?
We ended on such a positive note last year, making it to the Super 16 of the WNIT. I think that our players were really proud of their body of work. We had some, roller coasters throughout conference play with different injuries and illnesses, but we really ended on a positive note. So I think just the overall feeling about our season was very positive. So our players were excited about returning. But I cannot take, all the credit for our players loving ACU women's basketball and ACU in general. I think that if we can get players that, if they understand really what the atmosphere is going to be like at ACU and they get here and they plant their roots, like they love this place. And I think that we have a quality product in the women's basketball program, but just Abilene Christian in general. It's just an incredible place. It's very welcoming, very personable, a great family atmosphere across the campus. Some of our most loyal fans are faculty and staff from ACU, and they treat our players like celebrities. After a win, they want to talk about the game before they even start class, and so our players feel really special at ACU. So really have to credit just the environment of ACU overall in helping us retain players.
No, it's been a huge positive, obviously, for both programs. Last two things. One is the way the schedule is played out. It's not normal to have, to play three. So you're playing everyone 3 times. I mean, we know it's because of the numbers of teams. I know we haven't hit the real sort of flip of it yet, but we're getting there. What have you seen already in terms of the scouting, maybe against you guys and for you guys in terms of prep when you start facing these teams, second, soon third time around?
Yeah, Andy, I have no idea. I mean, no one's ever gone through this before. I think it's kind of exciting and fun, and hopefully the only time, I'm ever in a conference doing this. But we're about to play Tarleton for the second time, and play everybody for contest number two. So right now it just feels like the norm. You've played them once. Now we've got to make adjustments based on how we played the first game. But I think that third round, it's going to be kind of exciting. I could see, just because we've got great head coaches in our league, I could see some coaches like pulling out some crazy stuff that third round, or people, kind of like me, just being kind of stubborn, saying, this is what we do, this is what we're going to keep doing. But I think it'll be kind of fun the third round. We talked to our players about, we have a third of the season is over. We're going to hit the middle third right now. This could be the middle third where people have illnesses, injuries, things like that, and we've got to fight through those things. And we're experiencing some of that ourselves right now. So got to have some other people step up and just show some perseverance. I think sometimes when you lost the first go round, then you got a little extra fire going into that second round. And so, I think we've got to be prepared for that. Like, we're going to turn around and play Tarleton again. The weird thing about, like playing Tarleton again is it's going to be their second time to come to Abilene. We haven't been to Stephenville yet, so that's kind of weird. And they just hosted UTA, for the second time this week, and so the schedule is kind of funny in that way. But I don't know. I think in a couple of weeks when we start getting ready for that third go round, I don't know, maybe some really fun things happening in our league.
Well, first of all, make sure you manage the storm that's coming to Texas. We don't always see that. But
Yeah.
anyway, I appreciate your time, and great to see how well ACU is doing in all of basketball. Great history down there. So we'll see if you guys can keep it going.
Thank you. Appreciate it.